Hello everyone, welcome to Carl's Bearded Banter on Tuber U. We're going live now from Banter Towers and we've got a new friend joining us today. We'll bring him in a second. Hope the guards have not caused him any trouble. We're going to have a little chat with Lewis Hickman. He comes from the Bearded Viking Company. So without any further ado, let's bring him in, shall we? Here he is. The guards have let him in. Lewis, how are you doing, buddy? I hope you're okay. Hope they didn't get any trouble finding the place. You know, the big castle on the hill here at Banter Towers.
No problem at all, buddy. You can't miss it, can you?
You can't miss it, that's right. I said we have met a couple of times now, both at beard competitions actually. Nice to have you here at last. Should have happened a long time ago. I've set dates for him. I forgot I set dates for him. I've kind of blown him out the window a couple of times. So I'm honoured that he's actually decided to give me a second chance and bring you here with me, mate. So thank you for joining me. My apologies for all the mess ups in the past, buddy.
No problem, mate. No problem. These things happen. I do stuff like that all the time.
Reason you're here, we know you've got a beard company, the Bearded Viking. I've got some of your products. Yep. I've got the old whipped butter here. This one, 60ml butters, mango and passion fruit one. Lovely scent. When did you sell the old Bearded Viking publicly?
Publicly, we started in April last year, but I've been making my own beard products for a few years now, just for myself and close friends and that.
You're very new, so you've only been going a year. But how do you think you're doing, mate? Are you doing okay out there?
Yeah, we're old enough, I think. If we're, to the competition, there's a lot of competition out there.
Yeah,
our products are good. I know our products are good. The customers know our products are good. Just a case of getting out there and getting known.
At the moment, you've only got two beard products, shall we say. You've got the oils and the whipped butters.
Yep.
I've been doing my investigations into your company, and I see you've got, let me count them now, 1, 2, 3, 4 scented oils and butters and 1 unscented. And that's on both the whipped butters and the oils. Is that right?
That's correct, mate. Yep. That's all we've got at the minute.
You're a new company. I assume you're going to have more coming out in the future, but I'll ask you that. I'll ask you that again in a bit. So how good your memory is? Do you know what scents you've got available?
So we've got orange and bergamot, mango and passion fruit, which we've got there. The Woodsman, which is a cedarwood, oud, sandalwood and vanilla.
All right.
And then we've got the coffee and vanilla.
Yes. And then the unscented.
And then unscented. Yeah.
What would you say is the best seller so far?
Best seller is our Woodsman. The Woodsman, hands down, is our best seller. Yeah.
And what products? The oils or the whipped butters? What's best sellers out of them two?
The whipped butters are definitely the best sellers. Oils are everywhere. Everyone knows about beard oils, but the whipped beard butters, a lot of people haven't really come into contact with butters. Normal people in the bearded community obviously know everything about beard products, but normal people, the whipped beard butter is new to them. They love it, to be fair, to my customers anyway.
This sort of stuff, you could use it as like a moisturiser type people. So you can see I've been hammering that. It's a whipped butter, so it's a bit squishy. It's got some hold to it. It's got some consistency. It's not like a cream, is it? Is what I'm trying to say.
No, it's hard to explain what the consistency is like.
Sort of, I would say it's like a Angel Delight, like that kind of consistency.
Yeah, a bit moussey. Yeah, my mother-in-law, she uses it on her feet and her hands for dry skin. My friend's wife uses it on the ends of her hair to protect from split ends.
Oh right, nice.
So yeah, obviously we have to market it's marketed and tested as beard products, so we can't really market it as anything else. But it's all natural products. It's all natural oils and carrier oils.
Put it on your beard at night, go to sleep, and just let it soak in and let it take in all that lovely nourishment. Yeah. Butters, how much are the butters? I know they're a 60ml jar. How much will one of them cost?
Them butters are $13.99.
Yeah, and what about the oils? It's a 30ml oil at...
30ml oil is a $9.99.
I'm testing you. I've got it wrote down in front of me here, just making sure. Got it all planned. Let's go with the oils first. So what's the base products in the oils?
So the base products is almond oil, jojoba oil and apricot kernel oil.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
And what about the butters?
So the butters are slightly different. They've got shea butter in them, mango butter in them, jojoba oil, mango oil, avocado oil and grapeseed oil.
What would you say is your favourite, the oils or the butters? I know you said that they sell better, but what do you personally prefer to use?
I feel like they've both got a different job to do. The oils, I suffer. The main reason I started making my beard products was because I suffer with psoriasis on my face, and over the years I've tried to grow a beard, failed miserably many times because it just kicks off, and I'll buy products from the shops, and people buy me beard products for Christmas and things like that, and I put that on, and I have a reaction, and I have to get the beard off quickly and treat the skin. So over time I started making my products with little ingredients and grew from there. So the oil is mainly for the skin. It's for the dry skin, the itchy skin, because it's easier to get through the beard anyway than the butter. Through the beard into the skin, and then the butter obviously for the beard is more like as a conditioner for the beard, and it's got a little bit of holding, not like a balm. It's a bit of protection and nourishment to the beard hair.
It does add weight to the hair, so that kind of holds it down up. Your gravity takes control and keeps it in place. But have you thought about bringing a balm out for hold? Is that on the pipeline for the future?
There's quite a few in the pipeline for the future.
Tell us what you can tell us without giving all your secrets away. Come on, give us some.
We've got balms we're working on. We're working on new oils and new butters, scent-wise and possibly formula-wise for the oils. A couple of other things like tash wax that we're playing with, but it's going to take time. I've been practicing with some of them for a while. Soaps as well. Soaps I'd like to get. I'm working on the soaps, and it's a tricky thing. Soaps. I've got piles and piles of failed soap, and people use it. It's perfectly fine to use. It's just ugly as hell. Yeah, that's something I'm really still struggling to get the art of the soap.
So I can say it takes a lot of time, trial and error, so it costs a lot of money really. When you actually bring out a bar of soap, how many have gone before? It's like Edison with a light bulb. You've tried 10,000 times, and the 10,001 time you've done it, so you've gone through all them products until you find the right.
That's right,
and whatever else.
And whatever we bring out, we want to be tip top. We don't want to rush the product out for the sake of having another product out. I want a good product out. Definitely. So it's mastering the product.
I'll ask you a few questions. Just a few off the cuff. Right, we've had an argument here in Banter Towers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull like at the old Mr. Burns office, pull a lever, a hole in the floor, takes you straight down, dumps you in a dungeon. Now you're going to be in there for a while. Don't worry, I'll feed you. It'll be free course lunch every day, so all the beer and drink that you want. So you're going to be all right.
Sounds like a long day.
What products are you going to take with you?
I'd have a butter, I think. I'd definitely have a butter.
What scent would it be? That's the thing, isn't it? Or would it be the unscented?
That's really hard. Yeah, coffee and vanilla, I think. You could probably lick that. So it's keep you busy down there.
Yeah.
Coffee and vanilla.
I'm going to drink a coffee ice cream. I'm not too sure it tastes great, but it sounds right. I heard the wife shout that from the background, so if the wife says that's what you got to go with, then that's what you got to go with. Whether you like it or not, that's what I'd be doing. My wife said to me. Have you got any bearded celebrities that you thought, I like his beard?
No, celebrities, I don't know. I saw a nice picture, I think Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson had a really cool beard recently. No, there's a picture of him recently, I think he's trimmed it back, but he had quite a long, it looked very, obviously like a silver fox in it, but I can't think of anyone else who's got a big beard celebrity-wise.
I always say Brian Blessed. I don't know if you know. How old are you, Lewis? Now, how old are you?
No, Brian Blessed. That was my nickname on my last job.
Was it? Right, Lewis. So we've kind of whetted people's appetite for the Bearded Viking, I think now. But where we're going to find you? What addresses can we get you at? Let's start off with the old World Wide Web. What's your address for there, buddy?
Website address is www.thebeardedviking.uk. Facebook is The Bearded Viking UK with capital T, B, V and capital U and K. Instagram's all lower cases, The Bearded Viking UK.
Cool. All coming up underneath there, so go and check them out. Whichever's your favourite social media platform, go and check them out here now. Lewis, let's go on about your beard, mate. So how long have you been able to grow your beard for then now?
I've been able to grow a beard for the last 4-5 years. This is a couple of years growth, but I had quite a large trim for Reading, so I'm feeling a little bit naked on the face at the minute.
I can say I'm like 3 inches shorter just to neaten it up.
It's just under 8 inches it measured in. I'm not going to cut it for a competition again.
Do you fancy a big long one down to your belly button sort of thing? Or?
I want to be tripping over it when I'm old. The reason I wanted a beard in the first place, I went to a gig years ago. There was this bass guitarist there, and I saw him, and he had this. It's like a nicotine yellow beard, but it was like twisted. It was like thick, plaited, and like looked like a rope. And it was on the floor. This little carrier thing to hold it off the floor. I want that.
That's amazing. So long he had to have his own little carry case for his own beard.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was a beautiful beard. Whether it was real or not, I don't know. But I was I was in awe.
Is that a hoodie or just a jumper you got on there?
Oh, this is our hoodie.
The Bearded Viking merch. So you have got some merch going on your site as well.
But at the moment we've got t-shirts and hoodies. I think we've got beanies on there still as well. We've got more beanies coming out. We've got snapbacks coming out. A few more t-shirt designs we're working on.
You have to go to your website and check it all out, and your Facebook page. People out there, if you're not on Facebook at the minute, come join me at Bearded Banter. And also don't forget, subscribe and follow, click the little bell button to Carl's Bearded Banter. Go on, Lewis, tell him to do it.
Like and share and press the subscribe button. There we go, that was a stutter, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I kind of threw that on you. My apologies, mate. I didn't mean to. It was good to see you, mate. Just wondering, have you anything else you'd like to say to them people out there listening, especially you?
No, we're going to be at the most beard competitions this year. So yeah, if you see me, come and say hi. Anyone at Kent, we're in Kent County Show this year, and we're at the Viking Valhalla Festival this year as well. So feel free to come and say hello.
Where's
have a chat.
Valhalla? Where's that?
The Valhalla Viking Festival is in Basingstoke. It's at the end of July. It's a 3-day festival. It looks really good. I've not been to one before, but I've got a trade stall there this year, so
nice.
Yeah, it should be really good. I think there's reenactments. There's a big feast every evening in the Mead Hall. Yeah, and there's axe throwing and blacksmithing. Everything you can think of that's Viking, it'll be there.
Cool. Do you intend to enter more, or are you going to be more trying to set up your own stall at the event?
I'm trying to attend as many as I can. Trade stall wise, I think we're at the Oxfordshire Beard competition, and we're at Beard On again. Hoping to be at rugby for the British as well. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. I think it'll be a last minute thing if I do go.
It's been brilliant having you. I'll have to have you on again. You'll have to come and join me in the old Bearded Banter group. We'll do a live chat there, so play some music. You come along, let us know what sort of music do you like then if you do it then? What sort of got to try and find? You're going to say heavy metal stuff, are you?
I like heavy metal, I like rock, I like everything I love blues. Honestly, there's not really a type of music I don't like. So.
And then slides down there, and we'll see it all again. Toodles!
Thanks for having me.